Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal, and welcome back to another weight loss video. Hope you enjoy. I want to lose weight so badly. I hate my body. I hate everything about it. I struggle with body image from the time I was a teenager. I've always been a big girl. I currently weigh 240 pounds, 5'6", and I can barely stand to look in a mirror anymore. The sad part, I can never motivate myself. And even if I could, I don't know how to lose the weight. I'm in a vicious cycle of self-hatred. I don't have the motivation because I tell myself, what does it matter? You'll have loose skin, you'll have this, and you'll have that. I don't have anyone in my life to motivate me or help me stay positive about it. People close to me say, oh, you're not fat, you're chubby. I have eyes. I know what I look like. Needless to say, if anyone has starters or pointers, please help. Anything will help me. I appreciate you reading my post. Weight loss isn't just about how you look, it's also about how you feel. You will feel more energized, your digestion will be better, and you will sleep better. Focus on these aspects of weight loss and not the mirror. Also, focus on self-care and stopping negative self-talk. Consider talking to a professional who can help you combat the mental battle. You have to win this as well as the physical battle. We are all here to cheer you on, every little victory. I second this comment. Fall in love with the process and not with the end result. I used to have trouble losing weight as well because I wasn't seeing results fast enough. That made me constantly give up on my commitment to work out. However, after deciding I wanted to get my life together, I told myself I would just work out for discipline instead of the results. That one change made all the difference. I'm now in the best shape I've ever been in, and I've increased my workout days just because it puts me in a very good mood. Now, I appreciate the results, but what I really look forward to when I work out is practicing my discipline and the benefits Parky mentioned. It's hard to be consistent in the beginning, but trust me, original poster, it will eventually pay off. Good luck. First off, motivation is a myth. It's never a straight line. It's not sustainable. Forget motivation and instead focus on short-term goals and good habits. Habits will sustain you because we do them without thought. If eating salad is a habit, it's a choice that you'll make when you're too tired and can't motivate yourself to do extra. Short-term goals, like get to 220, fit into those jeans one size less, etc., will feel attainable when that ultimate beach body feels like a pipe dream. Secondly, you are not your weight. You are a worthy person, unique and important regardless of how much space you take up. You are not the sum total of your mexy bits. That's why you matter. You matter now. You matter if you lose 100 pounds, and you would matter if you gained 100. You matter if you run a marathon, and you'll matter when you're old and chock full of loose skin. Thirdly, don't wait to live. Losing weight is awesome. Losing weight will likely make you more attractive, but losing weight is not the panacea for all that ails you. So work it while you're working on it. Buy the nice clothes now. Date and work towards your non-weight related goals. Don't put it all off until you reach some sort of weight loss as if you don't deserve to be happy right now. You do. It's easier said than done, but engage in self-love first. In my experience, people who lose weight because they hate their bodies usually go for those extreme diets. Then, at some point, they can't sustain their changes because they hate their new diet. Here are my advice. 1. Practice self-love. You are worth putting the effort in. You can improve, because that's human nature to improve. 2. Don't fall for a scam diet. Losing weight is free, and it's really far from being complex. Being consistent with your diet in order to drop the weight is hard, but losing weight is as easy as calories in, calories out. How you achieve that is where people disagree. 3. Check the advice on the subreddit. People have good ways of losing weight in a sustainable way. And 4. Start tomorrow. Not next Monday after a weekend of debauchery. Tomorrow. And use the motivation you'll get from this post to establish good eating habits. Once motivation is low, we tend to fall back to our habits. Good luck. This was me 1 year ago. I was hopeless, completely depressed, and lost every ounce of myself in the process. I wasn't always overweight, but it set in fast. In 3 years, I went from 125 pounds to 250. I never knew where to start, and I absolutely dreaded exercise, so I always half-arsed everything, expecting it wouldn't work anyway, so why bother? Unfortunately, my motivation was getting dumped from a 5-year relationship that I thought was my endgame. But let me tell you, in 4.5 months, I've completely turned into a different person, and I've started reversing everything. Like I said, my heaviest was 250 pounds, and I'm around 5'7", so we probably looked very similar. When I started working out, I was 240 due to a previous crash diet, so I'll start with that weight. Right after the breakup, I was at the gym every single day. I mean every day of the week. The first 6 weeks was all elliptical training. I highly recommend this because it helped me kickstart everything without being too hard on my knees. And I noticed a difference within 2 weeks. I mean, seriously, I had more energy and I could already tell my stamina was increasing. I think I lost a lot more than most people during those first 6 weeks because for 3 of them, I wasn't eating much. Haha, breakup, oops. But I was hooked and exercising truly made me feel better, so I started getting more serious. After the 6 weeks, I started weight training. That's what I've been doing since and having cardio days built into my week. Girl, from one stranger to another, please take my advice. Just do it. Just friggin' do it. Because future you will be thankful. I'm 4.5 months in and I weigh 205 pounds now, and I'm ready to cry when I drop below 200. Yes, it will take time. Your weight will fluctuate. Remember to only weigh in the morning and only weigh once a week. Daily fluctuations can and will discourage you, but it has improved my life in so many ways, self-control being a big one. I know that impulsiveness is bad and good things take time. Hell, I was just about to order Taco Bell one night and right before I did, I closed the app and made myself a salad. Never would have had that kind of self-control a year ago. Another thing, please get set up with a psychiatrist. While I will definitely say that working out and eating better improved my mood and energy a lot, a huge factor has also been getting treated properly for depression. Depression makes everything feel worthless. When you treat that, you start to see it clearer. Best of luck to you. Please message me if you have any questions. I'm rooting for you. Before you work on your weight, you need to work on your mental health. For me, it was journaling daily, indulging in fancy skincare products and fancy shower stuff, remembering to take a shower daily, but wash my hair only every 3 days because it gets greasy, focusing on brushing my teeth every day and flossing and mouthwash because my depression was so bad I struggled with basic self-care. Right now, you need to focus on building your mental health. Think of it like a jar. There's a big jar and there's cracks in it, and you keep pouring into it and the sand just spills out the cracks. Hating yourself, feeling unmotivated, it's sand spilling out. So, work on your mental health. There will still be cracks in the jar, but you can start to put tape over them. Yes, the tape will peel off some days. Yesterday, I struggled so bad I didn't even brush my teeth because my depression was so bad. But pick yourself up and start putting that tape back on the jar. Eventually, you'll see that your jar is holding sand, and now you have a jar of sand, and there's other little jars before you. Exercise, calorie counting, logging food, and now you have sand to put in those jars finally. But remember, your sand is limited, so choose carefully. Focus on one thing at a time. Say, logging food. Don't stress about eating right, just log it daily in MyFitnessPal. Eventually, that jar is full, and it's a mindless habit. Now, you have another jar. Focus on that jar. Make it calorie counting. Give yourself a realistic goal. If your total daily energy expenditure is 2,500, make your goal 2,000. If you starve your body, it will shut down and all the tape will peel off your main jar. Focus on filling that jar and being careful to patch the cracks because there will be a small crack in the little jars as well as the big ones in the main jar. I always like the spoon theory idea, even if I apply it to mental health and not physical. Each day you get a set amount of spoons, and each time you take sand from the main jar, it takes a spoon. And sometimes you have 10 spoons, a lot of sand to put into exercise and dieting, and sometimes you have one single spoon and you use that just to log your calories for the day. What you need to do is be patient with yourself. Depression is hard. It's like standing in a hole and having no idea how to get out. And everyone is judging you for not just climbing out. But they don't understand that for you, the walls are slick, and you keep sliding instead of climbing the rocks like everyone else does. And eventually you get tired of climbing and just want to give up and stay at the bottom because it hurts less than trying. Small steps, baby steps. I believe in you. And that brings us to the end of the video, Narwhals. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please tap subscribe to join our awesome community, the Narwhals, and for more weight loss stories that help you stay on track. And here's our featured Narwhal of the day. 8 months progress.